It has thick felt love visiting burial following burial, all on the identical date. And later more than the following date. The Grenfell Society include had to dwell in their losing and sorrow for almost a year. But above the recent 2 weeks they include let other in. It has been a depleting, emotion, irate, vital but mostly desperate sad few days. Friends and loved ones include strip their human soul and share their largest sexual sorrow and ache in the planet. Several include undertaken to the investigation phase 1, other include go in big household groups. Several include remaining controllable, keeping their tension in. Other include sobbed uncontrolledly, incapable to get the speech of. He's told the UK frequently don't aware how to manage in die, in everyone uncertain which to ask and how to answer. But which the at first stage of the Grenfell investigation has shown is how, in the midst of the tragic, down there is a order way to do the families include been permitted as length as they love and to say in everything way they love, with speech, videos, photos and poems, so how everyone can know which put by the sentence Grenfell. We are so utilized to proverb Grenfell and how 72 human beings dead how it has necessary these days to recall us how for each man annihilated, down there was a lifetime lived. And if how lifetime was a few months or lot year it had importance, and how man and their lifetime and die struck so lot about them. It took the at first night for everyone to job out how to answer. Slowly the ovation came at the end of each household's representation, and later the bereaved, the survivors, the police force commanders, the councillors, the lawyers, and, on one date, the mayoress of London, began to stay and slam. As they came off phase the bereaved were hugged by such who had as well lose, who were the just ones who could very no lot remaining to listen and supporting some loved ones. It was joint sorrow. It was the determination of society. I had interviewed several of the Grenfell families in the days and months following the flame, but we scientific knew things though of the ones whose stories had been said. It was a slight glimmer in complete lives, and such how were yet to be executed. Down there was the pious Moslem who was as well a meal blogging, the female who texted her mum each night and overnight, the Spanish female who tell 4 persons some languages, the grandpa who favorite his dog Gauze, the mom who favorite her job in the cuisine of a clinic, and the dad who ever prepared lunch for his sons. Their neighbors turned on the man who'd lived in the region of Western London all his lifetime, the boy who favorite chick and shavings, the female of Iran who favorite the Tsarina, the grandma who talked to pigeons, and the mom who hadn't seen her son for 15 years. We as well met the favorite gaffer who was scouted by Stockpile, the 82-year-old man who enjoyed activity movies, the sibling who was due to include an interviewing for her vision job the day following the flame, and the boy who jumped Love Spinner Man. Which was as well remarkable was the quantity of victims who had to fled to the UK to flee war or harassment, of Syria, Iran, Sudan, Afghanistan and Eritrea. Period following period families told the victims had thick felt secure in Britain and said how they had escaped the horrors overseas, just to die in one there. It seems unjust to choose out fair one time of the days of tributes, but maybe it was the virginity of youthful how trapped everyone in the chamber. The youthful his cousin of 12-year-old Biruk Hoftum, who dead near his mom, said the investigation Biruk was nice at compliance secrets. Allow me speak you a open secret, he told, address his cousin. I desire I was in you down there how overnight, but don't he speak my mother.